Hello everybody, this is Naomi. After a lovely little lady, Sherry, sent me a bunch of die cut pieces, I finally had to come up with something that I could put my die cut pieces in. So I created this little box. I cut it out of corkboard, foam board, put it together, and now I've got all of my die cut pieces put in here, and I'm going to alphabet them just like I do my die cuts, so I can make any of my die cuts and put them in here, and say I need a certain, like for example, need a pair of scissors for a project. I can scroll through here, I can pull it out, and if I've already got it made, I don't have to go die cut out more. So her sending all of these beautiful die cuts really just gave me a magnificent idea to make for my die cuts. And all I'm using is the old silicone, the reusable bags. I didn't go fancy. Like I said, I'm going to make cards to separate them out, indicating what each section is. And whenever I get that done, I will come back. Okay, I'm back with, I'm going to show you how I'm making the dividers for this box. This box is holding all of my die cuts. Um, I've been trying to figure out for a while how to store what die cuts I had and never could come up with an idea. And then a lady gave me a bunch of them, and I have no choice but to figure out how to store them so that when I need them or want them, I can find them. So I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to show you what I've come up with. I have been taking old cardboard pieces like this. I've got cardboard pieces from Dr. Pepsi boxes and stuff like this. So I decided to make little dividers. I made me a pattern, and now I'm just cutting them all into dividers. And what I have done to decorate them, you know how you always end up with a bunch of paper pads that has a bunch of designs and stuff on them that you're just never too crazy about? Well, I decided to use them on my dividers. And it's a way to use up those papers that have just been setting forever. And you can use them in that. So, and what I'm going to do is here on the top, I'm going to put what's behind each section. And I'm going to set these up the same way that I have my dies. Which they'll be a little different because it won't be just all from my dies, but it'll be from dies that people have sent me, die cuts that people have sent me, and I can make a little file spot for that. But I'm going to show you what I've been doing and how I've been doing it. Okay, now this is my example. I've taken them all and just kind of, well, here, I've got these already cut out, but I'll show you. I took and I just drawed them on the paper, like so. So, what I'm going to do is take and just cut out around it. Don't have to be perfect. That out of my way. And I don't know how I used this. I used my envelope punch to make these ends here. And voila, there's my copy. Then I just take a piece of the paper put it here. Cut out the piece to match it. And I've been keeping the bigger pieces because I can always use them for something else. Should have got my little scissors. But just like this, it's... Then put it on top and glue it down. There's my pieces. So, okay, now what I'm going to show you. So, and this gets rid of a lot of your cardboard pieces that you've saved, and you're not having to use new cardboard. You just recycle the old. We waste so much, and this keeps a lot of it from going into the landfills. So, what I'm going to do now is get my labeler. And I'm going to... One of the big things that I have is flowers. So, I'll make me a spot for flowers. And I'll take it, put it on one of my and me, I like to cut these down just a smidget more. Where you don't have so much overhang on the ends. And sometimes they just don't line up the way you want them, so I trim them down a little on the top as well. That way it's closer to the top, you can see what you got, and voila, there's divider number one. And I'm just going to keep doing this, and in my box, they will fit just like this. I'll find all of my flowers. Here's one. These are all flowers. That's fairies. That's flowers. This is a flower. So, right behind all of this goes everything that has to do with flowers right in behind. So now whenever I need flowers, I know exactly where to come and look. I'm going to look here first. Look here first. If I don't have what I'm looking for here, then I can go to my die cut and cut out what I need there. And once I get this totally finished, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, here is the ending product. This is the way I've done them. I made the little balls. Now they're all labeled. When I need a jar, I just come through. If I need trees. So this is how all of my dies are going to set. And I've got these little foam boards on the bottom to keep them all from sliding up. So this is the final product of my box for my die cuts. If you like my video, please hit the subscribe button. This is just one of the few things that I make for my room or an individual. I've got many more things to show. Thank you for continuing to watch me and support me. Thank you and have a good day.